first I'm just gonna grab this. This is from my brush cleaning thing that I got a while ago. Just gonna grab some hot water, put some hot water in here. Just kind of a little bit. So I haven't done this before, so I'm testing this theory out. But I've got a lot of dirty makeup beauty blenders. I haven't used them in a long time because they're kind of gross. Just throwing them in here. The newest one are these little ones. They're Morphe ones. I use them for my under eye concealer. It's just, I don't even know how long some of these have been sitting here. Pretty sure this is the Morphe one too. So I'm just sticking them all in here. There's a bunch of different ones, and then there's this one from Sephora. Sticking them in here. And just, so what you're supposed to do apparently is you're supposed to put a bunch of Dawn in here on top of them. That probably might be too much for this amount of stuff. And I just bought the Dawn at a dollar store. And then you're supposed to use some baking soda. So this is not like the Arm & Hammer baking soda. This is from a dollar store. I bought this at a Dollar Tree. Just gonna, apparently you're supposed to, oop. I might be making a mess of this situation here. Okay, so I'm just gonna dunk this in here, move them around a little bit so I can get all of them. Apparently you're supposed to put a lot of baking soda on each one. Make sure that they've got baking soda on all of them. And then, get all those little ones out of here. Making sure that there's baking soda in. Ooh, that was stupid. Okay, well, don't do that. That's probably, that is literally probably way too much for everything. Okay, so then it says just to let it sit. I'm not too sure how long you're supposed to let this sit for, but a while, I guess. You can already see that it's starting to kind of get gross already, and I haven't even done anything to it. I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit. I'll continue to film it to see if anything changes, and you can probably see here if anything's changing. So I'm gonna leave it for about, I'm gonna say 10 minutes. I'm just gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. I'm gonna circle back and kind of see what happens. And if it's starting to look kind of gross, then I'll I'll let it sit a bit longer. But we'll just let that soak for a bit and I'll be back. This is what it's looking like. I actually added a bit more water to it. So, yep. So as you can see, they're not super clean, but when I squeeze them out, it's looking kind of, this is obviously gonna be super stained, but that water kind of looks nasty. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to run a bit of warm water, clean this out, get rid of all of that. And now I'm just squeezing them a little bit. Ew, that's gonna be disgusting. You can see that they're super, super sudsy. So I'm just going to continue to do this until they're a little bit cleaner. Okay, so that's kind of what that is looking like. I'm still not super happy about the fact that this is super stained. So a good way to clean that is use a bit of coconut oil. Just kind of get it a little bit malleable in your hand and just kind of squeeze it in. And then I take a little bit more of the Dish Dawn soap and put that there. And as you can see, it's still taking out some of that. Obviously, if you've got a really, really, really light sponge, you're gonna get a bit of we're gonna get some staining, but it's okay. I'm not too concerned about the stains. I just wanna make sure that everything's nice and sanitary. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until the beauty blender is got no more soap suds when I go like this. And because I have this right here, I cleaned this out. I'm gonna actually just set that in there for now. Okay, and move on to the next one. This is my Tarte one. This has got a lot of soap in it. You can see it's just like, oh no, this isn't my Tarte one. This is, I don't even know what this one is.
Way that you can't love. We should have never let this go. No, we were the catch on the summer nights. Kids in the street that got it right. Every time I felt to let go. Every time I felt to let go.
You can see how much grossness is coming from these. Especially the little ones. The little ones are the ones where I use my concealer and then I use also powder with them. This is a Tarte one, and it's been a hot mess for a bit, so I'm just gonna sticking all of these ones back in here because I need to drain this sink out. This is a Tarte one, and these are my Morphe ones that I've been recently using constantly. And of course these ones are staying because my concealer is very pigmented. But the Tarte one seems okay. That's pretty crazy. Like, look how clean that looks. I have a feeling these ones aren't getting clean. These are different ones. I mean, not get clean, but get stain free because they're super light. Teach me to buy really light pink beauty blenders. And I'm only gently massaging it. I'm not like rubbing it too much. You can see that there's still a little bit of stuff coming from these. But this one here, this is also a Morphe sponge, and it's practically clean. Obviously there's still gunk coming from it, and I use this for foundation. So I think my concealer is the problem. So this has got concealer on it. This one's got concealer on it. This is stained with concealer.
That we're done. Oh, please see that you're wrong in this. I don't fall in love.
So this has still got some soap coming through, and this one I didn't re-put any more Dawn on it, so that's nice. This is my favorite sponge. This I got from Sephora like a bazillion years ago. Okay, it's only been a couple of years, but this one I ended up actually buying because it was on sale and I needed something to get free shipping and handling. I really wanted to try it. I love this. I think I like this one more than the actual beauty blender. I do have a video on this one. This one's a little bit damaged. So I'm going to use this a few more times and then probably wash it one more time, and then this one's going away. So this is what they're looking like. They're super clean. There's obviously some staining on the ones with concealer, but all in all, that's pretty awesome. So there is that. So all in all, this did tend to work really, this one did work really well. Now, I might have to reuse this one again instead of just using something like this to wipe on them and clean them. So this is one of these. So that's what I was doing, was going like this and cleaning it. So this gets them way cleaner. So I'm definitely gonna try that again. So in my books, this is definitely a thumbs up way to do this. That was everything for this tryout of my deep cleaning of the beauty blenders. If you like this video, please give it a good thumbs up so I know you like these kind of things, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!
I left to go and let it breathe, but I'll be waiting here, you see. I don't know if believe everything will be alright. Sometimes you gotta let go, 'cause I gotta let